Julie McKay didn't clear her calendar to learn to teach yin yoga. She didn't take a sabbatical or fly across the country for a training. She squeezed it in, and her classes changed anyway. I'm Sage Rountree. I help yoga teachers build confidence in their careers and make their careers sustainable. And today I want to tell you about one of my Teaching Yin Yoga students, in her own words, because her experience reveals the model I most want busy teachers to see. This is a short one: Julie's story, the Learn As You Go model inside it, and 3 ways you can start using it this week. Julie is a working yoga teacher, and continuing education is how she keeps her classes alive and keeps improving her craft. Her words from her course feedback: I enjoy Sage's offerings to keep my teaching fresh, and I have for years. So she is not a beginner looking for permission to teach yin yoga. She is an experienced teacher who knows that craft needs feeding. Here's the reality for most of us. The teaching schedule doesn't stop so that you can retrain. Julie didn't wait for a free month that was never coming. What she valued in the course, in her words, was the self-paced structure and the friendly, comprehensive videos. And here's the line I keep coming back to. It is great squeezing the lessons in where I can and being able to incorporate the ideas right into classes. Squeezing the lessons in where I can, incorporating the ideas right into classes. It's not a life pause button or a grand reopening. It's a steady drip of learning flowing directly into the classes Julie was already teaching. That squeezability is designed in, by the way. The lessons are short videos with closed captions, searchable transcripts. There's a private podcast feed so a lecture can ride along on your commute or come along on your dog walk. And the workbook for the course keeps your reflections and your class plans in one place. Continuing education that respects a working teacher's calendar tends to actually get finished. Julie's feedback describes a learn and apply loop, and it's exactly how I built the course to be used. You don't finish a training and then debut as a brand new person. You take one idea from one lesson and serve it this week. If you want to try the loop before you ever enroll, here are 3 ways I would suggest starting. And these are my suggestions, so don't go asking Julie about them. Number 1, end your next slow class with a single 3-minute yin shape, taught with a 3-part process. Find the appropriate degree of stress, settle in, and stay a while. Number 2, borrow yin yoga's edge language in any long hold that you already teach. You could say, you should be only mildly aware of the target area at first. Trust that time will turn the volume up for you. And number 3, after your deepest stretch of class, add a deliberate rebound pause, like a minute or so, and invite students to watch the sensation echo, then fade. These are small additions with immediate use, and that is how a practice becomes yours. That's how you evolve your voice as a teacher. This is my favorite detail from Julie's feedback on fundamentals of teaching yin. She finished the course wanting more. She says she's curious about meridians and Chinese medicine next. And that's what good teaching does. It leaves you with more open doors than you started with. The goal is not to be certified in yin. It's to be a teacher whose curiosity is bigger and more alive at the end than it was at the beginning. So tell me about your continuing education style. Are you a clear the calendar immersion learner or a squeeze it in where you can learner like Julie? Drop your answer in the comments. There are clearly no wrong answers, and I will read every one. If Julie's path sounds like yours, Fundamentals of Teaching Yin Yoga was built for exactly that. Self-paced video lessons you can fit around a real teaching schedule, a complete interactive yin pose database, done-for-you lesson plans, a queuing swipe file, lifetime access, and 20 Yoga Alliance CEUs. The link is in the description. And if you would rather have a taste before you commit, my free 20-minute yin sequence is a complete class plan you can teach this week, also linked below. Your classes don't need you to disappear and come back transformed from your retreat. They just need one new idea served this week. Start there. I'll see you in the next one.